on their first play of the game. Motion across again, now going to be a handoff to the wide receiver. He's going to come to the inside, the near side of the field, got a lot of room along the sideline. He'll finally be tackled out of bounds by Jackson Hancock. So another big pickup by Josh Thompson, the senior wide receiver, as he came in from the slot, took the handoff, and ran down the sideline as Johns Creek is now in business inside the Sequoyah red zone. Smack that ball away, empty backfield for Durham. He's going to take it himself. He goes to the right side, and he'll run into the end zone for a Johns Creek touchdown. So ball ready to kick off. Trainer and Hancock back to receive the kick. Hancock comes up to the 5 and takes it on the far side of the field. He runs with a full head of steam. He's got a little room. If he can get it into second gear, ball's got to catch him, and he's going to be dragged down from behind at the 43-yard line. So a big return for Jackson Hancock as he was finally brought down by Josh Thompson on the kickoff return. Trainer under center, fakes the handoff, rolls out to the far side of the field, has a receiver open, that's Lucas, and Lucas runs down the sideline. Let's see where they spot him out of bounds. Not sure if they picked up the first down or not, but it's going to be really close. So the first completed pass of the night is going to move the sticks for the Chiefs. Cameron Massey, the wide receiver on the far side of the field. Trainer under center. Hancock and Trainer going to roll out, and he's going to take him himself, and he's got a running lane. Cuts back to the near side of the field and dropped at the 10-yard line. So Matthew Trainer says, I will do it myself, and scampers up the middle for a Sequoyah first down. The Johns Creek red zone, ball on the 12-yard line. Trainer takes the snap, hands this one off up the middle, and there's some running room, and rumbling ahead to the 3-yard line is going to be Cruz Wright. So 3rd and inches here for Sequoyah. Trainer going to get under center. Sequoyah coming out in that power eye. Handoff up the middle to Jackson Hancock, and he crosses the goal line for a Sequoyah Chiefs touchdown. Oh, a bad snap, and that one's no good as it's going to fall to the turf. Still struggling to find the football, and it's picked up by Sequoyah, but a disastrous point after attempt. Shotgun again, 2 wide receivers to the near side, ball on the far side hash, fakes the handoff, finds a man up over the middle, and that's going to be enough for a first down as that one is caught by Rowan Darnell. Durham again takes the snap, drops back to pass, fires one over the middle, it's caught, and they're going to pick up the first down, and a lot more is streaking down the sideline. Is going to be the receiver for Johns Creek. As the receiver on that one is Taryn Williams, and a big gain moves the Gladiators into Sequoyah territory. Ball spotted on the opposite 35-yard line. Durham takes the snap, drops back, and fire a deep pass, and I think, oh, that one's going to be caught. What a catch, touchdown, Johns Creek, and Sequoyah continues to have no answers for this Johns Creek offense. Touchdown scored by number 9, Taryn Williams, and Johns Creek jumps back out to a touchdown lead. Ball on the far hash, 1 wide receiver to the near side of the field. Trainer takes the snap, rolls out again. He's going to try Massey again, who goes up and catches that one and is taken down, but he makes the catch. And Sequoyah picks up the first down. Great catch by Massey. 3 wide receivers on the near side of the field, 1 on the far side. Durham takes the snap and hands this one off to Johnson, who's got a lot of room up the middle, shakes off some arm tackles, and he's finally going to be brought down by Jackson Hancock after a huge gain. On for the field goal attempt is Ball, and Ball sends that one through the uprights and good, as Johns Creek goes out to a 17-6 lead with 7:13 left to go in the first half.
First down.
1 wide receiver on the far side. Trainer hands this one off up the middle, and a big break, and the ball is loose, and it's down on the ground, and Johns Creek says they have it. Let's see what they call, and Johns Creek does have it, and Sequoyah, on their biggest run of the night, is unable to hold on to the football, and they turn this one back over to Johns Creek. Trainer under center. Cruz right in motion. Trainer rolling out. He really doesn't have, and he's got a man open, and that one's going to be caught. And a first down for Sequoyah, and still moving his legs as he'll drag a group of Gladiators down to the 31-yard line. is going to be Ashkin Hunt. So looking downfield was Matthew Trainer. And Bauman, the junior tight end, on the reception for the Chiefs. That'll move the sticks. And 3:45 left to go in the first half. Sequoyah has their longest play from scrimmage tonight. So 1st and 10 coming out of the Sequoyah 31-yard line. Durham, 2 wide receivers on each side of him. Johnson flanking him on the left. Running back goes in motion behind the quarterback. Correction, that was the slot wide receiver. And a reverse play now going to go back to the near side of the field, and it's going to be a throw downfield, and it's going to be caught and run out of bounds after a huge game. So a little trickeration and a big pickup for Johns Creek, and that only runs about 8 seconds off the clock.
And Rowan Darnell able to just use his size to take that ball out of the air and just bring it in easily.
A contested catch, too. Durham finds another passer, another receiver down the sideline, and a big collision. Only runs about another 6 seconds off the clock, and that's another first down for Johns Creek. So Johns Creek looking to step on the throat of the Sequoyah Chiefs going into halftime. So a 47-yard field goal coming up for Johns Creek. Snap is good, and in the backfield is Sequoyah, but the kick is still up and good. And they got to the kicker, but they didn't get to the ball, and that's going to be a penalty on the Chiefs. Not even a minute gone in the third quarter of this game. And Johns Creek already coming out of the locker room firing on all cylinders. Empty backfield once again. Durham takes the snap, drops back, fires the sideline. That one's tipped. It's up in the air. Is it caught by Sequoyah? Let's see what they call it. And it is interception. So a fantastic job there.
Speaking of thinking quick on your feet, number 26, Carter Sant, able to come up with that one. What a catch.
This was right about where we saw that drive stall out at the end of the first half that resulted in Johns Creek driving down the field for 3 points. Trainer in the shotgun. Hancock motions. Trainer going to keep it himself, runs up the middle, bounces to the outside. Trainer's got a lot of daylight, one defender to beat, and he is going to be dragged down at about the 12-yard line. They'll spot him at the 13. So 4th down coming up. Massey on the far side of the field. Trainer under center. Johns Creek stack in the box. Motion to the far side of the field. Trainer takes it himself. He's headed to the side. Let's see if he can get there to the end zone, to the pylon. Touchdown, Matthew Trainer. Resulted in not getting any points. Another high snap, and that one's going to be blocked. So Sequoyah just cannot get out of their own way on special teams as Daniel Cruz has that one blocked, and now Sequoyah down by 8. 3rd and 11, big down for Sequoyah if they can get off the field. Pitches this one out to the flat, going to be wrapped up and diving ahead, but he's going to be way short of the line to gain, and that'll bring up 4th and 5 as Johnson caught that one in the backfield. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. 6:12 left to go in the third quarter. Trainer in the gun. Bell motions, and he puts the ball on the turf. He falls on top of it, and it's still free, and Sequoyah turns the ball over on a mishandled handoff between Trainer and Bell. Durham in the shotgun. Hands this one off to Johnson, who breaks free up the middle, and he breaks an arm tackle, and he's going to go all the way to the end zone. And a one-play strike puts Johns Creek back up by 2 touchdowns. Trainer in the shotgun once again. Takes the snap. It's a little high. He's got a man in his face. A nice screen over there to Lucas, who's going to bounce to the outside. He's going to convert on the first down, and then some. He's got grass in front of him. Down to the 1-yard line, and touchdown, Peyton Lucas. So Sequoyah converts on another 4th down with a touchdown, and Sequoyah draws it back to within single digits. So Sequoyah keeping the offense on the field. They're going to go for 2. They're 0 for 2 on extra points tonight, so it makes sense that they're going to go for it. Trainer in the shotgun, motion across the near side, handoff up the middle. No, Trainer going to keep it himself, and he dances into the end zone. Touchdown, Sequoyah. Correction, 2-point conversion, Sequoyah. Getting a little ahead of ourselves, but Matthew Trainer does it again. Has made it 27-20, a high kick. This one's going to be taken at about the 6-yard line. Coming up the middle of the field, now going to look to the inside, and a big run coming up, and there it goes. Track meet all the way to the end zone, and special teams fails the Chiefs once again. As taking this one all the way back to the house is Josh Thompson. The band hadn't even finished playing the fight song. Sequoyah going to take some time off to get healthy next week before that game, and a touchdown for Johns Creek as a strike is fired into Thompson by Durham. But Will, I think the story of the second half is going to be the tale of missed opportunities. Sequoyah came out firing on all cylinders in the second half, and it seemed as though the momentum had shifted all the way towards Sequoyah, reeling Johns Creek into within a touchdown. As the kickoff is going to be taken right at about the goal line. Sequoyah's got some space to get loose, and Trainer's going to be tackled just short of the 45-yard line.
And fell out of their grasp a little bit.
The kickoff return by Johns Creek, a little bit too much for the Chiefs to overcome, as Trainer drops back, and Sequoyah just going to start heave-hoeing it as Trainer's able to find Hancock for a big pickup on first down. That Creekview Sequoyah game will be broadcast on WLJA. That'll be Will Cooper, and that one's picked off. And a lot of room to work with, as going down at the 39-yard line is going to be Enzo Ferrucci, the senior defensive back, and that'll be all she wrote. As Johns Creek going to go ahead and get into victory formation as they take a knee with 46 seconds left to go. We thank you all again for joining us here on Chiefs TV. Sequoyah drops their region opener to Johns Creek 41-20.